Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the discussion of the nightlife reopening here in Thailand. Bars, pubs, entertainment establishments, the possibility of them reopening here in Thailand. And I'm going to go ahead and quote from ASEAN Now, that's ASEANnow.com. Article is titled, Thailand to Consider Early Reopening of Bars. Quoting directly, Thailand will consider reopening bars earlier than planned after the number of new COVID-19 infections fell to the fewest in 4 months. Quoting further, earlier this month, Thailand's Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration, CCSA, said it would be January 16 next year before bars and other nighttime entertainment venues would be able to open. However, on Friday, the Secretary General of the National Security Council, Suphat Malaniom, said that a proposal will be considered next week that could see bars given the green light to open earlier than scheduled. Quoting further, Mr. Suphat ruled out bars opening from December 1, but said the proposals to reopen were, quote, really good, unquote, and said there is, quote, a chance, unquote, the reopening would be brought forward. Well, yeah, I mean, all good news. I mean, in the sense that, yeah, this sounds like things are moving positively in the direction of getting things reopened so we can fully see the economy, keep going. And regarding the economy, I definitely think people, I've been kind of feeling out folks, Thais, expats that have been around Thailand a long time, sort of quote-unquote old hands, trying to get a notion. I've had a lot of people ask me personally in correspondence and in person, do I think that the government is intentionally trying to, quote, destroy the entertainment industry? And I think I've said this before on this channel, I'll say it again. No, I don't think they're intentionally going out of their way to destroy that sector. What I think it is people are afraid. I think there's a lot, frankly, of hysteria out there. And I think there's a lot, once you get governments, especially bureaucracies, into sort of a mindset, it becomes a feedback loop. They have a very hard time thinking outside of it. And their current priority is just not associated with dealing with this particular sector, getting this sector open. Now, look, it is a major component, although I think it's not as big a component as some, especially expats, think it is. But it is a significant component of the economy. No one wants to keep a large sector of the tax-paying economy in the dark, so to speak, or offline. I definitely think policymakers want to get things moving with respect to this, but again, I think they're kind of caught in this feedback loop. So I definitely think this is a good development that they're even discussing it. Now, again, is this another false start? We've seen a lot of this, a lot of these discussions, only to have things pushed back. I don't know. It remains to be seen, obviously, but they came out and announced pretty specifically January 16th. And, I made a video on that. I'm not in love with the notion that we're going to have to be waiting around months until, we see things fully reopened. But, my position was in that video, and I still kind of think this, it's like, look, I'm okay with it if that's the end of it. If we're done with this closing things, then, well, maybe if this makes everybody feel better to wait longer, all right, yeah, maybe not all right, but I understand the argument is basically what I'm trying to say. Will it open earlier? I definitely think it would be a good thing for a lot of different sectors in the industry, especially for the final 2 weeks of December for things to be reopened, because I know a lot of food and beverage folks, people in the entertainment business, they make a lot of money over those final 2 weeks. And let's not forget, these venues have been closed for, by the time we get to the end of the year, almost 9 months. It's been 8 months up to this point. We're going back into April of this year, just total close down. So, yeah, if we could do something to, throw, for lack of a better term, to throw a bone to the entertainment sector, I definitely think overall it would be a good thing.